Hello and happy Friday. Welcome in, Ferret and Lily. It's good to see you both. I hope you're doing well, and anyone who might be lurking, I hope you're all having a wonderful week. I'm once again going without Cam. I have not been getting enough sleep this week, and I just feel a little like a troll today. Um, Yesterday was such a long day at work, in part because we did a really fun after work activity as a team. And it was definitely worth it. I'm so glad I did it. However, my trip home was a nightmare. It took me like twice as long as it normally does. And so I didn't get home until really late. And I'm just kind of wiped. And like, I couldn't be bothered with cameras and lights and, that sort of thing. So we're just going to play today without Cam. And I figured that's better than canceling. And so yeah, I'm sorry. I know I've been doing this kind of a lot recently, but I've sort of, to be perfectly honest, I've been kind of struggling a little bit for some reason. I've got this blocker in my head where I'm like, I know that once I start streaming, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a great time. It's so good to catch up with everyone. But sometimes the starting is really hard. And sometimes I just have to be like, you know what, it's fine. We'll just not do the camera today. And that makes it easier because it's fewer things I need to worry about, fewer things I need to set up and test beforehand. It's just, get the game up, get OBS on, and we can just go. And so it makes it easier for me to start. And I figure that's better than canceling all the time. I don't want to do that. So this might happen a couple more times still. I don't want to say that it's like never going to happen again. But so yeah, if you're wondering why the no cam, that's generally why. It's just to make it easier to get over this weird like mental block that I've been having recently about actually getting started. But speaking of getting started, today we are going back to our librarian run. We're at 411 days. Somehow we got through like 15 days last stream by grinding fishing. And when we rated out, we were talking about how or actually even during stream, I think we were talking about this as well, how you can get books from Beachcombing. And I always forget that that's a thing. So I was thinking about it today, and it's like, well, using books is, firstly, we're going to need books for some of the skills that we've run out of books for, but also it could really make things go faster. So I thought it could be fun today to try and do a little beachcombing, which I never do. So we're just going to hop in and see what kind of luck we have. That cam, no cam. I know I'd prefer not to sit and play games with lights in my eyes. Yeah, I mean, that's also part of it. Like, because whenever I stream with cam, I like to have very even lighting. And so that means I always have to close my curtains, and then I have to put on the artificial lighting. And even though we have decided that it actually doesn't look too bad with more dimmed lighting instead of like the ultra bright settings, which was already quite an improvement for me, it's still one of those things where I feel like it's nice sometimes to just like play with natural background lighting. For me, it's it's sometimes easier on the eyes, especially like in this case this week. I'm so tired. I slept so bad this week, and I don't know why. I like to joke with my coworkers that sleeping is my superpower, but this week my superpower let me down. Okay. This was actually not where I was expecting to end up, but that's okay. Just thinking we should grab a bunny for the food, because otherwise we're going to be starving very quickly. Bunny! Kills a bunny. I said that way too happily for someone who just murdered a bunny. Oh well. It's food. So today was Library Friday. And so I went and returned my last batch of books and picked up another set. And I had to sort of restrain myself because we're going to be traveling in December, because we're going to be going to my parents' place for the holidays. And so I was like, well, I know I've got a lot going on the next couple of weeks, And I know that I'm gonna need to return all the books before we go. So I want to make sure that any books I take out, I can realistically finish before we leave. Even though I also have, work and, social plans and stuff like that are also going to be on the menu in the next couple of weeks. And so I really restrained myself, but I still managed to get 3 books. I probably should have only gotten like 2, or maybe not any, and just relied on books that I have at home, but you know how it is. It's hard not to... It's hard for me to not get new books. Silly bunny carcass keeps getting in my way. There we go. Yeah, the holiday season is coming up, and it's definitely going to be a busy one. It'll be fun. It'll be all good stuff I'm looking forward to. It's just a lot. And it was funny because at work the other day I realized that we have a bunch of work events going on in the next couple of weeks too, and I realized that with all of these work events, I really don't have that many days of regular work left where I'm doing like daily business. And so I sort of like panicked this week, and I had to talk to my boss and be like, can we just like go over the list of things that I'm working on and figure out what actually needs to be done before I leave? Because it's literally impossible for me to get all of this done, so we need to make some decisions. Thankfully, she was able to do that with me, so I'm a lot less panicked now, but it definitely was a little unsettling when I realized that I only had a handful of regular days of work left and still a pile of projects. You're starting your Christmas shopping. Good plan. I've sort of made an agreement with friends and family that we don't really do gifts anymore. Because like when my parents and I see each other, it's, we don't need to worry about lugging stuff back and forth or trying to, when we're not spending holidays or birthdays together, we don't need to worry about trying to send stuff abroad or order things from other countries and stuff. And on top of that, we're like, you know what, we'd rather save our money so that we can like use it when we're together to do things together. And I really have been liking the fact that we do that, because it definitely takes some of the stress out of holidays as well. Although I have to admit, it is a weird feeling, like when the holidays are coming up, I still out of habit will browse for gifts, and I'll still be thinking like, maybe I should get a little something. But yeah, there's at least no pressure. We don't have to do that. If we find something small, and obviously we can still gift each other things, but it's just not necessary. But I'm excited because we have, of course, American Thanksgiving coming up in 2 weeks, and it's become a tradition that I invite some of my family and friends over, well, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, because it's not a holiday here, so there's really no sense in people taking, and being a Thursday, like, if people have to take off from work, it's kind of weird to take off a Thursday. So I'm excited about that. We're gonna have some people over, and we'll have, the usual turkey, stuffed pumpkin, fresh bread. I actually, as I mentioned on Sunday, I baked some bread. I actually made some more on Monday too. Goodness, we're getting very cold. I was not actually prepared for it to be this cold because I wasn't paying attention to the temperature. Let's try and fix that. That might be enough. Okay, I guess maybe like 3 more sticks would be good. There we go. Alright, we did pull 1 good torch, and we've now made tea. I actually even made a birch bark tea. There we go. What are we doing on water? I guess we could make some more. But yeah, yesterday's team event was a lot of fun. We went out to eat together, and it was really funny because we went into the restaurant and they told us that our table was like upstairs and to the right, and we looked up the stairs and it kind of looked like it just ended. Like there was this tiny little walkway and you saw like 2 little tables at the top, and we were both like, wait, what do you mean? And to the right, like there's a wall there. Yeah, there was actually a room, you just couldn't see it from downstairs. But the food was really good, and then we went to the theater together and we watched a play, which was pretty cool. It was very, very well done. It was essentially, I want to say it's a monologue, but it wasn't really a monologue. There were 2 main actors, but still, it was like non-stop just between these 2, and they did an amazing job. I was very impressed. Alright, we're just gonna get rid of some of these torches. We need the sticks, and it's a good way to warm up, I guess. I actually can't remember. Are we wearing or not? I'm not wearing crampons. We should for beachcombing. And, oh, we are under-encumbered, and we want to stay that way as long as we can. I'm actually surprised we're not over-encumbered. Alright, with this, all of our torches will be 30% or better. Hello, Rutika! Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well today. I suppose we could take the time to harvest this bunny while we're trying to warm up. I should have checked the time on the fire. This could be close.
Oh, I'm starving.
Oh, that actually wasn't as close as I thought it was. However, we're back to only like 300 calories. I might use up my oats and make some oatmeal. Oh, please don't sprain something. Please don't sprain something. This is very steep. Oh, okay, good. You're both less of a torchbearer, but a better bearer of torches. Hey, Wanderer, welcome in. It's good to see you. Yes, that is definitely the way to put it. We have the better torches. We might not have as many, but we have better ones. We are the ghost. We are the ghost. Oh, and I was just saying how we shouldn't be over encumbered when we go out onto the ice for beachcombing, and I immediately pick up a stick and go overweight. Good job. There's so many sticks here though. Look at this. This is great.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Well, the question is... Oh no, we're on the wrong side of the island. I was like, where's my fire? Can't have gone out already. We weren't gone that long. But I didn't see it because we were on opposite side. Yeah. And let's make the porridge. That'll warm us up and give us some calories. Okay, there we go. Food, food, food. The stick that broke the Astrid's back. Exactly. This is one of the fancy recipes. The librarian is on the hunt for a new book to read. Exactly. I don't know how frequently books wash up. Oh boy, this fog is something else. Yeah, I don't know how frequently you actually, like, come across books. But I guess we'll just have to hope for the best. And who knows, maybe we'll also find some cool things like, maybe some cured saplings. Actually, I said that and I'm pretty sure that's a cured sapling right there. Okay, maybe not cured. It's not cured, but it is a sapling. That's pretty great. Scrap metal, I don't care about. That I don't care about. Ruined painkillers, no. Cloth, no. Falling through the ice. No, thank you. There's another bunny. I wonder if I should go after another bunny.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
Yes, Astrid, you can eat trees, but you can't digest them, and you don't want to. You can drink birch bark tea. Guess that's as close as you could get. And we had so many cool things right off the bat, and now nothing. Here are books. It's kind of spooky with the fog. I'm gonna kind of try and stay back away from the edge until I actually see something load in. 'Cause we do not want to fall in. Oh, I see something up ahead. Looks like reclaimed wood. Oh my goodness, and a bear. Thank you for that. I have no idea where we are right now. Like, obviously, I know where we are. But also, I'm not sure exactly where we are. Wait a minute. Yes, I do. I know where we are now. Okay. That is where I thought we were. Here's something. Is this a fish? It's a fish! I'll take the ruined coho. Coho could be a good meal for us. Oh, this looks like it could be another fish. A bass. Alright, let's go cook these up before our hunger gets down into the bed again. Come on, Astrid, you can do this. Oh, that's right. We actually successfully started a fire earlier. Hello, Kimber. Welcome in.
Come on, little fire. Come
I
on.
hope you're doing all right today. Yeah, let's do this, and let's cook up both of these fish. All your bass are belonging to us. Successfully starts a fire. Does this count as catching a fish? I'm gonna count this as catching a fish. Same with the sapling. We collected it. My bingo event does not say we harvested it. It just says we collected it. And that we did. Oh my goodness. That's so much better. Wow. So much. So much fish. So many calories. really do not need any more torches. But I might just grab one just for us to use. Alright. We're back out. Get to run down the fish, so maybe? Exactly. We had to, like, catch it from the ocean currents. Or something. Hey, another one. Oh my god! Okay. If that wasn't a really convenient glitch, I don't know what is. Oh wow, that was magical. That kind of glitch can happen to me any day of the week. Been better, but getting better.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this
I'm
thing
glad
for
things
much
are at least looking up. I hope they continue to get better. Wiki says there's a 1.08% chance of frozen angler book spawning on coast, but only after a blizzard, from what I'm seeing. Okay. Well, that's okay with me. We'll keep an eye on things. I feel like beachcombing can be fun in general. I wonder if these are all exactly the same size. I should have checked that. Because that would be interesting to know if, when you have a glitch like this. Because, you know, when it comes to a stick or a coal, which is where you typically see this kind of glitch stacking type thing, it doesn't matter. Like, it's going to give you the same amount of heat output. It's going to give you the same amount of fire duration. But the fish can vary in size. So I'm kind of curious as to whether these are all the exact same size fish. What? Okay, 1221. 1221. I think this one is going to be the same too. No, this one is smaller. Interesting. Okay. Intriguing. Alright. Okay, but if we take this, we'll be really smelly. I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe what we do is we bring this all back to jackrabbits. And we can drop that and the sapling. So the sapling can start curing, and we can leave some of the fish behind, so we're not as stinky. Oh, I know this place is called Jackrabbit, but I did not realize how many rabbits are on this island. Ah, 1%, no problem. I believe in the luck of the librarian. That's the spirit. You know, our librarian has been lucky. I mean, who gets 3 fish stacked on top of each other? I mean, our survivor has definitely had some incredible luck. Hey, Fraza, welcome in. Happy weekend to you as well. I hope you're doing all right on this Friday evening. I like to think it was Will's old family's old place that was sold off. What is it, like, just do you have a specific reason for imagining that, or do you do you just like the thought? Is that just your headcanon? Just because? I should make a note. Not necessarily about the food, but Coastal Highway, Jackrabbit Island, 1 birch, 1 maple, 1 bunny, 1 gut. Wait a minute. Did one of our co-hosts disappear? Either one of them disappeared or I forgot to pick the last one up. Just chilling after a long week. That sounds good to me. Now, my week was kind of long because I had to go into the office twice this week instead of just the usual once. Well, had to is a bit of a stretch. I technically didn't have to go twice. However, one of my coworkers whom I've worked with for a long time is he's leaving us, and his last day was on a day that I don't normally go into the office. So I did want to go in and, you know, see him and be there for like the goodbye lunch and that sort of thing. So I did choose to go in a second time. And normally that wouldn't be a problem, but the trains have been really bad recently, so it ended up being a very long week. And then on top of the fact that I just wasn't sleeping well. Oh well. I'll probably sleep well tonight. At least I hope so. You know, no alarm tomorrow, and just chilling. Headcanon, but Jackrabbit was the name of the charter company under his dad. The dad died, the company was in financial straits, and sold off the property to keep it afloat. That actually makes a lot of sense. I didn't realize that that was the name of his dad's charter company. There's, I'm sure, a lot of like little lore things that I haven't really picked up on. And I would like to try and pay a little bit more attention to that in the future. Man, this, like, beachcombing is the way to fish. That's what I'm learning today. 'Cause, like, I know there's a whole bunch of cool stuff in all the notes between, you know, the things that you find on the computer during auroras, or like notes across survival, plus all the things that you find in story mode. They really did pack in a lot of lore into this game, which I truly appreciate. I just haven't stored it all in my brain. Like, a lot of the times I'll read something and be like, oh yeah, I remember that. But it's not something that I just can recall at a moment's notice. Maybe someday. So knowing there's an alarm set to go off can ruin a night's sleep. Better when there's no adulting ahead. Absolutely. That was my problem on Tuesday when I was going to be going into the office for this coworker's last day. Was I had an alarm set for 7. And firstly, I had trouble falling asleep, which normally I don't, but I finally fell asleep. I mean, when I say I have trouble, it's not that bad. I realize that. I know some people who struggle to fall asleep take like hours. And it wasn't that bad for me. It was maybe like an hour. But still, I find that very frustrating. And so I fell asleep really late. And eventually I did fall asleep, but I woke up in the middle of the night at like, well, early in the morning at like 5:30. No, my alarm's gonna go off so soon. I need to fall back to sleep. And the worst part is I finally did fall asleep, and I started dreaming that I was getting up and getting ready for work. Like, I dreamt that I was in the bathroom washing my face and brushing my teeth and stuff, and then my alarm went off. Oh my god, I hate it when that happens. Hey, Mav, welcome in. I hope you're doing all right today. Oh, Actually, speaking of Seven vs. Wild, something that that I've noticed recently that really weirds me out is I've been getting these ads on Spotify with Knossi referencing his time on Seven vs. Wild, and it's like, which is fine, but the thing that it's advertising is, or the advertisement is for some like giveaway at McDonald's, and it feels so random. I don't even know. It's the weirdest thing, and it gets me every time. Like every time I'm like, oh, Seven vs. Wild, cool, and then it's like, yeah, take part in this McDonald's giveaway, and you could win this, and I'm just like, okay, what? Why? Alright, so we got lucky with a lot of fish today. On the beachcombing. Maybe next time we'll find some books. I almost wonder if we should go to Desolation Point. I don't know if the beachcombing is better there, but I feel like a lot of people go to Desolation Point for beachcombing. I feel like there's more beach here? I don't know, that's probably just... That's probably just because I know this area better, so it feels like it's got more to offer. Hey Rock, welcome in. Good to see you. I don't think that island is connected with Will at all. I think Jackrabbit is a franchise. There's merch in the game, the thermos and Will's jacket. When he answers the phone, he says Jackrabbit remote transport.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I did not notice Will's jacket has that too. Like, I know it's green, but I don't remember the logo on it. I guess that's probably in part because I don't play story mode very much and also don't play with Will very much. And I also immediately get rid of his jacket as soon as I find something better. Oops. Guten Tag is German. Gluten Dog isn't German, but I think it should be. Laszlo, welcome in. Gluten Dog to you as well. Not here for long this time. After you want to go live myself. Day 156 on Bleak Inlet. Nice. Well, have fun in Bleak Inlet. Show those Timbies who's boss. What am I doing? What am I looking for? I feel like I'm just wandering aimlessly. I wonder if I can break down one of these shelves. No, that's gonna take too long. It's then gonna be dark, and then it's gonna be like, you can't do this in the dark. Ah, even this. You know what? Screw it. We have so much lantern fuel, we might as well just use it. That hardly used any. We're gonna do more. It's a good way to burn some energy. Wandering aimlessly, level 5 achieved. Man, I feel that. That's me IRL. Wandering aimlessly. Oh, sorry, Rook. I can give you a permit though. Or was it a typo? Oh, it was a screenshot of it here. For some reason, I got my 7 arrows will suffice. Maybe I'll take a detour over to Forlorn Moscow again to craft some more arrows. That might be a good plan before. Oh, his sweater is great. You're right. Oh, now that I've seen this, like, it's definitely clicking. I was thinking of his green sweater. You're right, you're right, you're right. Am I standing in front of the bed? I think so. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Yes, yes I am. Good. I don't even think we're gonna need 8 hours of sleep. I have a feeling that beachcombing is not going to kill quite as much time as grinding fishing was. I'm not against grinding fishing and just like switching back and forth between the two things. We could do that.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, this is not Maglin's weather. Not even in the slightest. I think we can... It's not like a blizzard, but I think we can call it a blizzard. Alright, let's break some stuff down, I guess, while we're waiting. Ay, okay. Let's do the table instead. Cool. Fishing is fun. We had a lot of fun last time, just grinding, fishing. Let's see, how much firewood do we have? We have 12 reclaimed wood. That could get us some fishing for a while. Double stick. Another double stick. Oh, there's planks over there. Alright, let's go check out the coast, and then we'll go fishing, maybe. Whenever I hear Jackrabbit, I kind of have to think of an old MS-DOS game, Jazz Jackrabbit. It was the very first game I played as a kid. Probably no one knows it anymore. Still fun to this day, and the music is like good wine, just somehow gets better with time. I don't know it, but that sounds like fun. Jazz Jackrabbit.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, I definitely should have dropped stuff before I came over here first. Wait, is that quality tools? Woohoo! Cold damage! This was not worth it. That's okay. We'll be fine. Here, since we're in a safe spot, we're gonna drop all of these. So we're not quite as heavy and we can go grab this. Because I kind of want these.
It's so cold. What did you think?
Birch bark. Sure. I know. Take it. I could like really use some Maglin's weather though. That's the only thing that is sort of disappointing about this area is the lack of... Not that you never get Maglin's weather in coastal, but I do feel like it's been a while since we've had Maglin's weather. I still have... Yeah, I still probably have like 20 coal up in the upper mine. Yeah, we definitely have a lot. Grinding, fishing, and eating bait, you mean? I don't know James Pond either, but is that like a kid version? Like, I'm imagining James Bond, but as a fish. Or a frog. The name is Pond. James Pond. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm not really sorry, but I am a little sorry. Kind of like a fusion between Sonic and Mega Man, if you know those games. So it's kind of fast-paced jump and run like Sonic, both shooting around and different weapons like Mega Man. I do know them. I don't think I've ever played Mega Man. I'm pretty sure I've played Sonic like once. I played a lot of like story-based games as a kid. I was a big fan of the Clue Finders when I was a kid, which I also don't think like anyone has ever heard of. I mean, that's probably not true. They were quite good games, but it's not like a cult game like, you know, Sonic. It's a platformer. I have no idea about the content. I was too little to understand what's really happening. There was swimming, jumping, and shooting. That sounds like fun, though. Okay, I'm gonna use the coal, the last coal. Okay, and I wanted to first drop our stink. Oh! Wait a minute. You know what? Can I still use this for bait? I can. We're gonna. Okay. I also want to run out here and see what this thing has. Not that I expect there to be books in it, but maybe. No, no, no! No, 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 no! Shit.
Oh, so cold. I've never felt so cold.
Alright, guess we're gonna stay inside for a while. Stupid thing. Alright, thank you for that, Rock. We're cold and we're in a fishing hut. We're gonna do some fishing until we get rid of hypothermia. It's only gonna be another 23 hours. Just another 23 hours until we can actually get cold again. We're exhausted and we should probably... Oh, yay! We caught a fish. We should probably... What am I doing? Stop! Stop! What am I doing? I need to eat. No, screw this. I'm going to lose my fin. This was so bad. I don't know what's wrong with me today. We had 3 meters in the red, and that's really not good. Oh my gosh. Oh no, and I let my other fish go. I was trying to cancel cooking before that.
I'm gonna eat a tree.
Oh well. Oh my goodness, I'm just messing up everything right now. Okay, let's try this again. Oh my gosh. Here we go. 3 hours. Let's maybe start with just 2. Come on, fish. Yes! There's my coho. My buddy. My sweetie.
Of course.
He's gonna get us so full. I think we can manage 1 hour of fishing. Yes, another coho. Oh my gosh. I know. I really thought I was going to be able to open the chest before the ice broke, and then when I was moving away from it because I realized it wasn't going to happen, I went the wrong way, I guess, and so it was still weak and there was a pain in the butt. What can I say? Except it was a pain in the butt. I'm just glad we're still alive. We're just taking a little bit of damage because we're so tired. Maybe we should take a little nap. We could add some more reclaimed wood and take a little nap. I think Astrid would appreciate it if I let her take a little nap. Oh my goodness. Just a little Rest. Just a little. Never gonna give you up.
Feels like night is
Never
coming.
gonna let you drown. We're just gonna get tired and cold.
I'm getting tired.
Things always take a bad turn when you start your stream talking about how lucky you've been. I know. I really shouldn't jinx myself like that. But you know, sometimes I just can't help it. Alright, let's do 4 hours.
I am too tired to think straight.
Well, you don't need to think to fish, Astrid. You don't need to think to fish. No think, only catch. Alright, maybe we should start boiling some more water. I'm just taking damage because we're so tired. It's brilliant, I know. Brilliant plan of mine. What a beautiful evening. Alright, let's put these fish up here. Game. What? I can put it here. But I can't put it here. Here, good. Here, bad. What is wrong with this game? I don't even know, man. 8 more hours of this. Ugh. Hey Lily, welcome back. I hope you had a good walk. We walked into the ice. We unfortunately we were doing some beachcombing and there's this really cool and tempting chest out on the ice and I fell through. Actually, is hypothermia? It's not, wait, how is hypothermia not a bingo event? You have happy news. Oh, please share. I love hearing happy news. Guess we should probably sleep just a little bit, huh? You finished Buried Echoes! Awesome! Congratulations! What did you think of it?
I made it through another night.
Yeah, see that chest over there? It was so tempting. I wanted to see if there were any books or anything in it. But instead we fell through. Alright, let's do 4 hours, I guess. Just take more damage.
I can lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Oh? The weather looks nice. Alright, let's cook up this coho salmon. $2.15. And our hypothermia risk is gone. I guess we're just gonna keep lining the shelves with salmon. That's not disturbing. Wasn't as bad as I thought, the gas lit is. Yeah, same. I also was concerned for what the gas situation was going to be like, but I didn't think it was as bad as I was anticipating. Okay, we've still got almost 2 hours. What if I add a stick and then we fish for 2 more hours? Oh, I have no more bait. No! No!
I just want to die.
I misclicked again! This happened last time too! What is wrong with me? I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep screaming at you. I should just take Astrid inside. She needs a break, man. She needs a break. Oh, man. No, we are not ending this run early. No. We're doing fine. I know it's good for content, but let's try and keep Astrid in one piece. Oh, I definitely need to go give her some sleep. Okay. Okay. We'll take the cooked salmon. Although we don't even really need to take the cooked salmon. Oh boy. Is that floating fish? Okay, today is just cursed, alright? We're in the upside down world right now. That's all I can say. Astrid, no sushi. You don't even have any rice. Exactly. No. Oh my god. 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 I don't know what's going on. Okay. Focused. Let's stay focused. We can do this. Astrid's hallucinating due to food poisoning. That's a great explanation. That's definitely what's going on. The fish isn't floating. I just need to go lay down. Astrid, it's okay. I'll give you a birch bark tea and then you can sleep, okay? Sound good? Wolf, I don't want to deal with you. Please. Thank you. At least the wolf is nice. Never thought I'd say that. Day 412 game goes crazy. Goes on like this run will end due to suicide or bad decisions, depending on how you want to call it. No, we're gonna be fine. We've definitely been worse off before. Like the time we got double mauled by a bear. We're not gonna die of hypothermia and food poisoning. This is fine, as they say. And by as they say, I mean as I say. I don't know what's with my brain today. I would also be upset if a wolf ended it all. I actually think I would be most upset if a wolf ended my run. More so than I think almost anything else. Jeez, how far away is this house? I gotta say, I do think Jackrabbit Island is very cute. Oh, good for that wolf. He got the deer. I'm sorry, deer. That's an unfortunate end. It is really far when you're really heavy, and or cold, and or sick. I'm just so tired. This is fine. This is fine. We're just gonna go in. We're gonna lay down. We'll have a tea.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And then we'll lay down. Not the end of the world. We'll be fine. Okay, so we will grab our tea from here.
Oh, this is a shitty way to die.
You're not gonna die. Astrid, have a little faith in yourself. You're a doctor. You can cure yourself. It's just a little tummy ache. A little tummy ache. She's only got food poisoning from eating raw fish. Totally the same thing. Alright, let's just get some sleep. Nope, can't do 9 hours at a time. Actually, I probably could, but I don't want to. I do not want to get dehydrated. At least TLD does make you stop and puke when you're trying to get to shelter. Yeah. Ooh, an aurora. Yeah, I'm glad that that this game isn't too realistic in that regard. Okay, let's have some more fish. Cooked fish.
That guy who drank his own pee does...
Yes, he does seem crazy, Astrid. We are not drinking our own pee. We have like 3 liters of water. Okay, 2 hours to go. Oh wow, this is kind of giving me a headache. 2 hours? That's a little much. I was thinking of trying to break stuff down and, you know, during the aurora while we have some light. So that we'll actually be tired enough to do the whole night's sleep. But I actually feel like this is probably not a good plan. We'll do another 8 hours. Well, we've healed from our food poisoning. I do wish at some point, like, I wish it was possible to, like, see when my lowest condition was. Well, there we go. There was 12%. We have 36, 38. Well, we definitely had one where we were, like, really, really low because I had to use a stim to survive. Although we are at 26 to 34%. That's really not good. Ah, here we go. 1%. Ah, good times. Day 40. The cursed time of the run. How many times have we gotten food poisoning on this run? I'm gonna guess 3? 4. Okay. I've never gotten dysentery in any runs. And I've also never got infection in any runs. Or scurvy or cabin fever. Nice, nice, nice. Insomnia 10 times. Blizzard survived 229. It has definitely felt like more. It has definitely felt like more than that. It's too dark to read, but we have so much lantern fuel. Maybe I'll just use my lantern. Let's see. So supposedly our furnace is fixed. Yippee. Washer tech coming Tuesday. And hubby has recheck with doctor next week and we'll see about surgery. Hopefully we'll be able to decompress for Thanksgiving. I hope so, Lily. And I hope that the furnace is like fully fixed, that it stays fixed. And hopefully the washer tech can take care of whatever's going on there too. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Once every 100 days on average, not too bad. Yeah, you know, that's okay as long as we don't die from it. I'm fine. but I'm sure if you try, I'm sure you'll get it up to once every 50 days. I'd rather not. It's not really my plan. They always pretend that they're Will Astrid. I mean, after the story, what reason would they have to still wander around on Great Bear? Curious on how they wrap up the story. Maybe we're already a long time after Will's and Astrid's story. Maybe after episode 5, we can find the corpse of Will and Astrid at Perseverance Mills, frozen to death, but still hand-holding. Maybe. I mean, I do know that Raph has said before, like, no, the survivors in survival mode are not Will and Astrid, but, like, come on. With the imagery and stuff, it's just hard to not refer to them as Will or Astrid. It just makes sense, right? Hey, Mega, welcome in. Thank you for that giant emote. This is fine. Everything is fine. All right, let's do some reading now that we're healthy. All right, we've read at least one chapter. I think I might try and nap just for one more hour before we go out and do stuff. I still think the end of TLD should be a nice long loading screen while Steam installs for after. I think that would be so funny. Alright, there we go. We've got some more. Excuse me. Physics. Hello. That's not how that works. Alright, let's finish this fish, get some water, and then go fish some more. See, this toque knew what to do. Speaking of which, even though it's ruined, it is still wool, and therefore good clothes. Oh, wait. Oh, I know what I wanted to call. We've got VIPs in chat.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, come on. I really, really, really would like some Maglan's weather, please. Is that too much to ask? We're gonna go back to that fishing hut over there. It's away from the wolf and also has some fish in it. I'm not sure if this one does. Oh no, not another bluebird. Here's some Hinterland's next game. I mean, they kind of hinted that it's maybe another survival game, maybe the opposite of Long Dark, maybe the short bright. Yeah, I'm also really curious and cannot wait to learn more. It definitely did sound like they were gonna stick to survival, which I'm excited about. But yeah, I'd be up for the short bright, whatever that entails. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is real bad. Not good. Not good. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
It's so cold.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No! Fudge muffins! On the other shore. I think. Nope. Nope, this is where we came from. I don't know which way to go. This way, I guess, to get back to the house. I guess we're just gonna go back to the house because we have food there. Okay. It's fine. This is fine. I'm not panicking. You're not panicking. Astrid's not panicking. She doesn't need to panic. Good. It's all good in the hood. And getting lost in a blizzard and freezing to death would be the worst way to end this run. Worse than a wolf. I think you might actually be right, Mega. I think that might be worse. Especially given how many times we've gotten lost in a blizzard and then found our way out. Oh, man. Alright, Mav, have a good one. Go kill those Timbies. Show them who's boss. And I'm sure we'll see you around soon. Okay, cold. And not doing well. At least we have some food here. Okay, let's eat this. I'd love to see the studio give the devs a few million and just see what they come up with. I think they really have potential with whatever this new game is. I'm pretty sure they'll come up with something cool. I kind of want to just let Astrid take a little nap, but I also don't know if that's a good idea. Oh, we might need to head to DP and actually, like, forge new tools, because I think this might be our last whetstone for now. So I think we might need to go make another hatchet. Alright. Well, that was something. Let's drop these. We're still very heavy, and I think I still hear lots of blizzardy winds. There is a Forge and Desolation point inside the Riken.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I don't typically forge there, but it's actually not bad. I don't know. I think I just don't typically forge there because I'm not usually in Desolation Point. I guess we might as well read, right? It sounds like maybe the wind has died down. The only thing is we can't really afford to not sleep tonight to fish. Wow. It's beautiful. Maglan's weather? It is Maglan's weather.
Come on, little fire.
Alright. Oh, we had 40 sticks. We need to grab a few torches, but isn't there something else I wanted to do or see or... Oh my gosh. Brain. Let's think for a moment. Oh, Maglens. That's what it was. I wanted to call Maglens. I swear, sometimes my brain just does not cooperate. Oh, thank you for that streamer wellness, Laszlo. Cheers. Yes, we do have our crampons on. For the beachcombing. I was just gonna look up crampons instead of streamer wellness. My goodness. I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't know.
I'm not sure I can carry much
And I don't know
more.
why, but my brain just read crampons and it started singing like the clapper advertising tune. So it was, but with crampons. So it was like crampons, cramp offs, crampon, cramp offs, the cramper. I don't know what's wrong with me. Let's just pretend that that's a totally normal thing to have thought and said. Ooh. What do we have here? Another birch sapling.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I don't care about the parka. Good leather could be useful. I don't care about those shoes. Let's go to the other side. Oh, hi, Mr. Wolf. There we go. Wolf down. And our poor arrow broke. Also, Astrid has definitely complained about carrying too much stuff. I think we could argue that me going out when it clearly looked like it was going to turn into a blizzard counts as making a terrible decision. Let's see, do we have anything else that we can call? No. No acorns. I think the fact that I mean, it's technically reclaimed wood, not firewood, but I'm still gonna call this because we found a lot of it. Or we've harvested a lot of it, I suppose. Oh, we found spray paint earlier too. Okay, I think that's it for now. Oh. I like that it loaded in with his dying sounds. All right. Maybe there will be something interesting over here. It's actually really hard to tell if Misanthropes is actually closer than Jackrabbit to this particular fishing hut. I'm not sure. Opening a chest as the ice was breaking was a terrible decision. That's also true. Although I was trying to like back away as it was breaking. So I did realize it was a terrible decision and I was trying to stop. I'm taking the floating fish. No one can stop me. Double fish again!
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Well, Astrid, I'm sorry, but you need to suck it up, girl, because this is dinner for like the next 3 nights. Astrid. Oh no, I have too much food. Okay. All right.
Come on, little fire.
Good job, Astrid. Oh. Wasn't I going to get... Didn't I bring... a bunch of reclaimed wood. I must have left it behind. Oh well. We'll just cook. I feel like cooking is a good idea.
The sun is setting.
Oh, we're getting cold, and I do need water. Alright, I'll add a few more sticks. And then we'll get some water. Man, these fish also have so many calories. Hat trick, you made a dry fish to. I love that water, that's great. Astrid never complains about eating too much or standing next to a 200-degree forge. I know, right? Like, hold on a second. Okay. I thought I just heard our doorbell, but it was very, very short, so I'm not sure. You know what? I'm gonna take a real quick break and just go check the door, just to be safe. I'll be right back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. We'll do a proper break with a mini game in a little bit. But yeah, Astrid never complains about like the ridiculously hot fires that she stands next to, but you know, she's a little bit over encumbered and oh no, it's too heavy. Like, come on, Astrid, get over it.
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
See? See? Silly. Oh, I really don't want to sleep here, but if it's gonna be like this, I think we might have to. Although, we're not gonna be able to stay out here all night. It's definitely not good. Yeah, we'll put a few more sticks on the fire. We'll maybe take a little 1-hour nap. We can't really do that. We'll read for an hour. Oh, also I'm gonna leave the fishing bait. I'm betting your vitamin C bucket is pretty full after the fish bingo. I think so. I think we're probably good on the vitamin C front. Okay. The wind has died down. Let's grab some torches and go to bed. Alright. I hope this is the direction I want to be going. I think it is. This looks like the little island where I think there's a corpse. Corpse Island, where everyone wants to be. Corpse Island, where you're the life of the party. Let's just pretend that I didn't say that. Sometimes I wonder what's wrong with me and where my brain comes up with this stuff. Other times I just accept it and it's like, okay, whatever. It's maybe not the most normal thing, but it's normal for me. Okay, we've got some wolf prints, but it sounded like he was scared of us and was running away. I don't actually know if he ran up or down the hill. Can't really tell. I'm just gonna try and keep my distance. What we should do in the near future is, we should try and go find some tarmies. And we should try and get some mushrooms and rose hips for teas. But I think we'll need to leave the region for at least the ptarmigans. I'm pretty sure there are no ptarmigans in coastal regions.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Wait, did the moose derp not come through? Or did I just not hear it because I was so focused on something? I think it just didn't come through. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with the sound alert. My random thoughts, as much as you read, there's probably a queue of random thoughts bouncing around the old noggin. Probably. The worst thing is sometimes when I'm reading and I'll read through like a half a page and I realize that I've been somewhere completely else. Like my brain has been thinking other thoughts in the meantime, and so I get to a sentence and I'm just like, wait a minute. What was going on again? Oh, it was just really delayed. Wow, that is the biggest delay I think I've ever had with sound alerts before. Weird. But yeah, so I'll be reading and I'll get to a point and I'm just like, wait a minute, what's going on again? And I realize I've been thinking about something completely unrelated for like the past 20 minutes or something, and so then I'll have to like restart the page. Ah, good times. Oh, I was already at the bed. When did that happen? See? I was moving on autopilot again. Okay, there we go. $414 days. I guess we could break this down. Oh, I should have had something to drink first. Well. Okay, let's drop this. Let's have something to drink. Oh, this sounds like yet another blizzard. I've already called blizzard twice. But this is definitely another blizzard, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this is another blizzard. Great.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I mean, we could break down another table, I suppose. Let's just do the chairs, I guess. We gotta eat. Alright, we're now at 14 reclaimed wood. I guess we can do one more. Well, I guess if we're going to try and look on the bright side, at least we've got time to collect wood and read. Better to find a good book. Thanks for the good RNG. Yeah, we might end up finding a book on the like on the beach or on the ice post blizzard. We did see that there's a 1% chance. Okay. Let's go see. There's something over there. Is that a wolf carcass again? I think so. And that looks like it could be a corpse.
And this pack is getting kind of
It's
heavy.
actually not that cold, which is pretty impressive. I'm not allowed to forget that, actually. We should also drop a few other things, so we're not over encumbered. Like this book. And oh man, I've just been carrying around this sapling for no good reason. There we go. Awesome! Sammy Joe, welcome in. GG on the bingo win. Oh, it's a deer carcass. 1.6 kilos. That's actually not bad at all. But I really only care about the feathers. I'll stay back here. Alright, come on, books. Gold tooth, don't care about that. Cedar. Yeah, I'll take that. Come on, have a book for me, dude. Nothing. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else loading in over here. Let's go back and get our stuff. Here it is. For some reason I thought it was around the corner.
I wonder if I can drop any of this here.
No, you cannot, Astrid. You may not. Go. And we're off to do some more fishing. Speaking of which, how is our fishing skill looking? Yeah, not so bad. It's about the same as our rifle skill. So much wildlife is out today. Oh, for a second there I thought that was a wolf. It's two deer. Because I was thinking, oh, I gotta make sure that I keep an eye out so that we don't get surprised by the wolf. And then I was like, well, at least there are some bunnies around. We should be okay. He'll go after the bunnies first. Yeah, no wolf. We'll be fine. Lily, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. How far does this coast go? I know. It feels like it goes forever. There's another body there. Do I dare try again? Okay, I think because they're ruined, I can't use these anymore. Okay, there we go. drop this firewood here, or drop all this reclaimed wood here. I want the salmon. All the way around the ocean.
Jesus, this is cold.
Nope, I'm not trying it again. Screw it. Screw that particular area. I'm not trying it. It's too risky. Too scary. Oh, there's a box over there, too. Oh. I'm tempted. Could maybe try. Decent fleece mittens. I actually don't want these. I don't know why I picked them up. Alright, I think we still have some cooked fish up here, so maybe I shouldn't bother harvesting this wolf.
Wait. Those are cold. I'm warm enough.
Basically, my plan is now I had left the reclaimed wood back in the fishing hut. And I know I had some more, so I was going to come get it from here, but because it's getting kind of late, I think I'm going to wait until the morning to go back down to the fishing hut. And so we'll just, like, break stuff down. That kind of stuff while we're up here. Maybe once we warm up, we'll go out and do a little more beachcombing. Finding 85% mittens on day 416, only if beachcomb. Yeah, that is the awesome thing about beachcombing, is like you can get anything. We do still have fish, that's good.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright, here we'll drop this other sapling and we can make a note of that as well. 2 maple. We can leave this book for now, I suppose. Although maybe I shouldn't, because I don't want to forget about it. Oh, we need to fix up our bunny gear soon. I gotta do some more bunny hunting. Okay, we've got tinder plugs here, but where are the... Eh, what happened? I don't understand. We had a pile of reclaimed wood, didn't we? Toilet water. The drink of champions. Guess we'll just break down more stuff. Could have sworn we did. Oh, I wonder if I dropped it out on the ice somewhere when I was doing some beach combing over here. That's possible. That I did essentially the same thing and that... Yeah, here it is. Alright, I guess we'll go bring it to the fishing hut as well.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, is it? I wonder why, Astrid. I wonder what could possibly be making this so heavy. The wolves at a distance. Perchance Astrid does some mapping when it's clear. We can do some mapping. As soon as I get into a place where she's a little warm. That's definitely doable. Astrid. bit faster. Can't you be fastered for once, please? Please, just a tiny bit faster. I'm gonna avoid this bit since it's also weak ice. There's weak ice underneath. GG, Laszlo. Congrats on that bingo win. I might take a quick official break soon so that we can A, do a mini game, and B, so I can go get another tea. My tea is already empty. 21. That is a ton. Okay. I think we'll be good for now. All right. Let's run back to Jackrabbit, sleep, maybe get our energy and our health condition back up to like 85? Fastrid? No. Disastrid? Yes. That is the name of this game. Disastrid. I love it. Actually, what we could do is, we should maybe hunt a rabbit or two on our way up.
Being cold, because I really do.
Oh, we're gonna need to make more water soon anyway, so this might actually work out well. I'm kind of annoyed by the fact that I have to make another fire because it'll mean more matches, given that we have no Maglead's weather, ever. But if we use it to cook meat and warm up and also make some water, we should be all set.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Let's grab a bunny. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, Bunny. This scream is so heartbreaking. But, you know, sometimes you just need a bun. Man, so many double sticks. I love it. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm swearing so much in today's stream. I apologize for that. But also... Oh my god, that scared me so much. Oh my goodness. I really thought that he was coming after us. Alright, this actually works out well though, because now we can harvest 2 bunnies and the wolf. Look at that shot. Yeah, got him. Sniped him. This was indeed a brush with death. This was way too close for comfort.
Come on, little fire.
I thought for sure that he was coming after us. I didn't realize there was another bunny around here. Okay, it is not very warm, so we should add a stick or two. Go. We should start by making water. And let's grab this bunny.
scare.
Oh, I still cannot get over that. That was something else.
It's getting dark out here.
So I've kind of got the baking bug. I've been thinking about baking something, some sort of a treat. I'm sort of between two different things. One is brownies, a classic, always tasty. And the other thing I'm thinking about making is thumbprint cookies, which are like a sugar cookie base, but they've got a little indent in them, and you put some jam in there. And I love those with like raspberry jam or apricot or anything that's a little bit more like on the sour side. I think is really tasty. It would probably work really well with cherry. I'm sure a lot of people like it with strawberry jam. That's just, I personally prefer things like raspberry jam. So I've been thinking about both of those things recently. Just haven't quite decided yet. So we might as well just do all of it with the knife. Hashtag Team Brownies. Brownies are just so good. They're really a classic. Alright, let's do this. We might as well make some more water while we're at it, just so that we have plenty. Oh, I should check how long. 47, an hour and 14. Okay, we're good. In case I can actually do this. Oh, no! No. Oh my god, what is it with me and misclicking today? I mean, like, actually make them or get a mix? I would make them make them from scratch. You can get some brownie mixes in Germany, but to be honest, I've never tried because I have a recipe that I really like, and on top, that's also super easy. And on top of that, the brownie mixes and stuff that I've seen, like the baking mixes, they're not as big of a thing here, and so the ones that I have seen, let's just say they don't really look like the best quality. Like, there's also a range within, like, cake and brownie mixes and dessert mixes and stuff. There are certainly some good ones out there, but, like, the ones that I've seen, I don't know if it could just be the packaging and, like, the marketing design because it's not really a thing here. It could just be that there's not as much variety yet, but, like, to me they just look like such low quality that I've never bothered trying it. But I love homemade brownies. Oh wait, was this not? No, it was. Okay. 30 minutes until ready. 39 minutes until ready. A few more sticks then. Yeah. I mean, obviously it does take a little bit longer to make them by hand, but the recipe that I have honestly isn't that much longer. Okay, Mega. I think we're good on the wolves now. But thank you. Should I also grab these guts? I probably should. I guess we'll use the knife. I cook so much more now. I rarely cook. I go through phases. Like, there are some times where it's like, okay, I just want the bare minimum. Like, I can put stuff in the oven and that's fine. That's enough. And then there are times where I'm really into cooking and baking and doing lots of, like, more complicated things or things that are gonna take a little bit more time. It really depends. But I'm kind of like that with all of my hobbies, and I do consider baking to be one of my hobbies. I tend to go through phases of them. Like, I went essentially all year without knitting, and then I knit a hat this week, and it was so funny because on, I think it was Wednesday night, I was so close to finishing it that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna finish it. And so I ended up going to bed like an hour or an hour and a half later than I planned, just because I wanted to finish it. And yeah, I was like, well, this is probably not the most responsible decision I've ever made, but oh well. I wish I had a snare. Oh well.
I'll lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Slow movements up the hill. Alright, I think once we get inside, I'll drop the guts and the hides. And then I think I'm gonna take a quick break to go make myself another tea. And I'll put on a mini game. And then we'll see. Maybe someone will win and we can call that for bingo. And if not, then at least we can call you getting another tea.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Well, there you go. How's that, Astrid? Is that better? She's like, no, I'm still slow. It's still heavy. Let's just leave all the meat here. All right. There we go. Let's get some sleep, and then I will take a quick break. We'll do the pool party and see what happens. That's usually a little bit nicer than Plinko. All right, yeah, I'll be back in just a few minutes, and best of luck to you all. Okay. Oh, my bingo winner thing is apparently not on my gameplay no cam screen. Now I know. Yeah, unfortunately no winners today. The pool was not kind. It was very picky. But I am back with another tea. And let's see. It is morning, but Astrid's still really tired. And we're still not at full health, so I kind of wonder if we should just sleep a little bit more. I know that her sleep schedule is all out of whack, but you know what? That's just going to happen if we're going to be grinding for fishing and constantly looking for stuff on the beach. It's just how it goes, I guess. Oh, all of our food. I mean, not that we need to bring all of it, because there will still be some fish that we're going to be getting, but it'd be nice to not have to worry about it right away. There we go, we can leave the rest here.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Later. That's the life of a beachcomber indeed. All right. Oh, this is beautiful weather. This might actually be Netherlands weather that we can then use for starting our fire in the fishing hut. I get there fast enough. I also wonder if it's been long enough yet for the coal to have respawned in that little, like, lower half of the mine. Although I kind of doubt it. I know we've been here a while, but I don't think it's been long enough for the coal respawn yet. I'm trying to think, how many days have we been here? Because we cleared that out like the first day we got here. I think it's already been like 20 days, maybe. Oh, I really hope this is Magdalens weather. It might be too many clouds, even though it's sunny. Welcome back, Laszlo. Alright, is this Magdalens weather? Please be Magdalens weather. Yes! Thank the lucky stars. A gray day in Chicago today. Yeah, it was very gray here too. I'm just glad it was dry. It's actually been a relatively year year, which I'm not upset about. Because normally winter or like fall is extremely just gray and lots of like misty rain. And I mean, we've still had that, but it feels like it's been a lot drier than usual, and I don't hate that one little bit. Reclaimed wood much. Yeah, we have something like 38 reclaimed wood in here. Should last us a while, right? Now we're going to take it, not eat it. Good job, Astrid. I'm very proud of you, and now we can harvest it. Good job. Good job on not getting food poisoning again, Astrid. I'm proud of you. Alright, 6 hours. So let's start with 5. Go ho! Okay. I hope that wasn't our only fishing line. It wasn't. We still have 2. Oh, we still have 3. Okay. Well, I should have gotten something to drink, but oh well. We can drink after. Not a big deal. Ooh, yesterday when we were at the restaurant, I ordered this, like, house lemonade, and it was lemon and ginger with a sprig of mint. And oh my goodness, was that tasty. I could go for that again. Okay, let's see. We still have one. We should maybe make some more. There we go. 13 minutes. Okay. Now let's grab some more reclaimed wood and put it on the fire. So we're gonna do a nice long stretch of fishing. Do like 7 hours. Ah, yes, we do need to map, but we'll need to do that in the morning because we won't be able to map at this time of day.
Pack is getting too heavy.
But we are in a nice warm spot, so perfect for mapping. Thank you for the reminder, I appreciate it. Every time I thought about it, I was like, oh, well, we can do it, you know, once the sun is up. We can do it once the weather is clear. We can do it once we're warm, and I just kept forgetting. Oh, another aurora. Ooh. Beautiful. Can you map during an aurora? Let's find out. Yes, we can. I thought so. Cool, there we go. We did some mapping. Alright, how are we doing on bait? We have 3 left. Might be a good idea to make some more bait. And GG Ferret on that bingo win. 15 minutes. I guess we'll drop that. Okay. Let's eat some more, drink some more, and then we'll do some more fishing. Thanks, Astrid and GG. Mapping in the dark. I know, she's so talented. Alright, we've got 8 hours. Let's go for it. Or I guess we'll start with like 7.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Come on, fish. Come on, fish.
I'm not going to be able to
Lots
carry
of
this knife
coho.
much longer.
Man, that was a really successful fishing session. I think we might just let it keep going. We've still got 5 hours on this thing. How are we doing on bait? I'm too full to eat. Looks like we might be out of bait. So let's go ahead and make some more. We should make some more water. Okay, here we go. It's kind of wild that it takes 30 minutes to harvest fish into bait, regardless of how many pieces of bait you're getting. Kind of weird, if you think about it. There we go. I think we're gonna end up sleeping in the bed tonight, but I do want to just fish a little bit more. 5 hours, right? Easily. We can do 6. Oh, we're probably gonna need to make another hook and line at some point. I gotta say, I like the fishing sounds a lot better than the harvesting sound. It's a rockfish!
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Alright, how are we doing skill-wise? We're about a third at this point. Still have 3 hours on the fire. We might as well make some more, you know, do another 3 hours or so. Now you just need the rollfish. Yeah, then we can have a rockin' roll fish. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Astrid's just been up 48 hours straight, just fishing. No thoughts, no sleep, just fish. I feel like on the one hand, it's probably not the best plan I've ever had to just be like, we're just gonna keep pushing through. But on the other hand, it's going really well. I don't really want to waste this fire. So we might as well just keep going. I mean, yes, we will take some damage. But it's minimally... Oh, okay, now we're out. Okay, now we kind of have to stop, right? We're missing line. Okay. Well, we could...
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
We could cook some fish with this fire rather than letting it go to waste. Makes sense. Let's just get this done. What's the goal? Just getting a big old stockpile of food? The goal is to hit fishing 5. I'm hoping that we can try and get all skills to level 5 before the end of, like, before this run is over. I don't think we're gonna get them all to 5 by day 500. But I think we can at least get fishing 5. So that's kind of the focus right now. Oh, I wanted to boil that actually. There is an achievement for that, and I've never gotten it before. So that's what the focus is all about right now. We're gonna back up over here and put all these fish here. Oh, we have multiple co-hosts still. Okay. Let's throw another coho on here.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Okay, do we have any more? Yes, we do. And then the rest we can go drop outside. Oh, sunrise is coming.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
But we definitely have a good stockpile going, that's for sure. We won't have to worry about vitamin C deficiency anytime soon. I might just give her a little nap. We still have an hour. Could probably even do 2, to be honest, but I'd rather not risk it because I do want to grab a torch. $418 days. Seriously, grinding fishing is the easiest way to pass time in this game, I swear. Look at all that fish. We might want to start heading to Desolation Point because, as I was saying earlier, we might need to go to craft more, like, improvised hatchets and such.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Let me grab this. This is gonna come out here. Oh, it is very foggy. So I was also thinking it might make sense. But, oh my goodness, there are so many things that I want to do. So let's go through it. What are the things that we want to do? I want to keep fishing so we can get level 5, but we've got time for that. We don't have to get like level 5 within the next few days. We can spread it out a little. I want to do some beachcombing in the hopes that we find more books. I would like to find some ptarmigans because I'd like to have some feathers on hand for repairing my bedroll. Right now our bedroll is okay, but we are going to need to repair it again eventually. I would like to fix up my bunny gear. I think that should maybe be our next priority. Yeah, we're almost at 420 days. I can't believe how fast this is going. Obviously, we need to make more line and hooks so that we can make fishing lures. So I guess maybe it wouldn't hurt for us to head to Desolation Point. We can also grab some coal there. Because, like, we can fish in DP if we make our own ice fishing holes. It's just gonna, it's a little bit more complicated because then you do have to worry about the weather. Because you're outside the whole time, you have to worry about your fire potentially being blown out or whatever. But still, it could be fun. We can forge there. We can get some more teas there. We might find more matches, because I haven't spent much time there, to be honest. It's entirely possible. We might even find more books. We can do plenty of beachcombing. Again, because it's a coastal region, I don't think we'll find any ptarmigans. So that we can't do, but that's not the end of the world. Maybe we should move there. And we can grab coal in all of those mines, which is good for both fishing and forging. think once we get up to the house, I'm gonna take a look and see how long we've been in Coastal. And if we've been here more than, let's say, 20 days, we can move on. I do think TP would be a good move. And what we can do is, if we stop at Quonset, we can swap out our copy of Advanced Guns. We do have coal for forging, although most of it's up the hill. I think I would just wait and use the coal that we're gonna find between Crumbling Highway
Too heavy to carry.
and Desolation Point. Let's see. This is cured, so we can at least fix one of our bunny things. Oh, it would also be good for us to finish making our new bow. We have lots of things that we can be working on. I don't really want to lose this fire, but I think we might have to, because I don't see ourselves hanging outside a lot. We might have enough material for the travois. I just think it's probably a bit scattered, but I do think we might have it. Oh, I need a sewing kit or a... Oh, of course. I didn't think about that. A sewing kit or a fishing lure in order to repair my stuff. That is important. Okay, I almost wonder if I should dump all of these torches and then just make good torches. Like actually, we could just dump anything under 35% and we'd still have plenty of torches. Wow, that's a lot of torches. Gotta go bring this food out here. Bring the food into the kitchen. And let me take a look. We've got Coastal. We have one maple here. 2 here. That's 3. I think I need 4, don't I? I do believe I need 4. Let's see. Do I have one in DP, perhaps? I apparently have nothing in DP. Oh, yes, I do. Wait. 5 guts, 1 deer, 3 bunnies, 4 birch, 2 maple. Okay, so if I bring... What we could do is grab the maple on this side of the map, bring it to Quonset, and then bring some of it with us to DP and make it there. Perhaps? Perhaps that's a good idea. We're so tired, but I don't want to sleep yet. But like, what else am I gonna do? I really need her to sleep. We could also really afford to make new arrows. Because we've got plenty of arrowheads. I have started working on my feathers. So much to do. So maybe pick these up. We leave this stuff. Maybe we take a little nap and then we head down towards the fishing village. Just thinking, I want a way to help transport all the coal and fish around. Yeah, it would be nice. It definitely would be nice to have that. Now I need to remove these. Lots of torches, cooked meat. That's all we're gonna leave behind.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, it's very foggy. Foggy typically means warm. Alright, I'm not going to try and beachcomb in my current state. We're too heavy and slow. I think we got the wolves that are around here, but it doesn't hurt to be prepared. Just in case. Yeah, I've never actually used the tripod before. I do feel like it could be cool to give it a chance, especially with all the fishing that we're doing and, you know, having to lug lots of stuff back and forth. I know it's a little bit limited as to where you can take it. But I think that's okay. I think we'll still get some good use out of it. Assuming you can take it onto the ice, which I don't see why you couldn't. It's flat. I think it mostly has problems with inclines and indoor areas. Where is the coast? And oh, I hear a deer. Where is the land? Also wears kind of quickly. It's really wears out kind of quickly. It's really good if you don't abuse it. Yeah, I have heard that it can wear down pretty quickly, but you know, I don't really foresee myself using it to carry stuff everywhere. Even though it's me and I always carry too much stuff. I really feel like if I'm using it for a specific purpose, then it's maybe not such a big deal. I don't know if I've been to this fishing hut before. I assume so. Assuming it normally has a closed door. Yes, searched. Ah, newspaper. Oh, but I came in, but I didn't search this. Oh my god. What a find. I am amazed. Oh, I am really shocked that we actually had old world food that's still in good condition. This late in the game, in an area, in a region I've been in many, many times before. Man, what a good find. I think that might be, those are definitely wolves. Oh wow, I was way away from where I wanted to be, actually. Jeez, what a great deal. I am glad I found them this time, for sure. The blessed crackers of Saint Papaginator never spoil. And honestly, this is the best. We can now eat these ruined pork and beans. Because I've just been carrying them as like a nice backup thing. It's like a food that doesn't stink, and because it's already spoiled, it doesn't matter what the condition is, and because we're cooking 5, it doesn't matter what the condition is. But crackers are so much better calorie to weight ratio. I do want to grab this little more. Man, we got real lucky there just now. I love that deer kind of sound like frogs. Okay, let's see. Maybe we left something in this one too. Who knows? Empty, empty, empty. Okay. We did not. We did not leave anything in here. We do have to keep an eye out for the bear, because he does sometimes walk down this way. Like, not on the ice, I don't think, usually, but he does walk down this road occasionally. And I really don't want to, you know, throw hands with this bear again. For a guy who only has paws and no hands, he's very good at throwing hands. On the other hand, it would be nice to know that he's out of the way. Hey, look, bear meat! But this is not cooked. We gotta keep an eye out for that. This is ruined venison. What a deal. Too bad the weather's kind of blah. Otherwise we could... I don't know. Start a fire, like a Maglin's fire here at this crafting bench and make some cool stuff. Hey, look, another hammer. Alright, let's make some line. I can't really make too much right now because I do kind of need the guts for other things. Well, we need to get more guts. I'm gonna hang out over here just in case the bear shows up. And in the meantime, I'm going to craft a fishing tackle. And then I guess we'll go inside. It's like the meme, the Symphony of Anxiety. It's all bosses, but they just get faster. Indeed, indeed. Okay, did I miss anything? It doesn't look like it. Okay, I guess we'll fix up our bunny gear. Also, we should drop this sapling while we're sleeping. Fantastic. We should actually check the other cabins, because I don't know if we left anything in any of these cabins. I think we might have. I think this is what I was referring to in my notes when I said between Jackrabbit and Bear Creek. Although I'm not 100% certain about that. Okay, nothing here. I'm assuming it's the other one because there was that pile of meat outside. I'm assuming this was the one I was talking about. Also, thank you for that, Streamer Wellness Ferret. Cheers. Good stretch. Oh, look at all of that! Oh my goodness! I was so fixated on the maple sapling that I didn't even think about, like, all of these hides and all of these guts. Wow. What a deal.
And this pack bag is getting kind of heavy.
What is making it so heavy anyway? I mean, we do have this nearly 4-kilogram fish. Okay. We have so much fuel too. It's a little crazy. Couldn't hurt to grab some metal. For hooks and for other stuff. That was a pleasant surprise, and the old world food in the hut, and the double stick and triple fish. Yeah, we've had a lot of good luck today, despite some of the not so good luck that has also happened. Wait, did I just see rabbit something? A cured rabbit pelt! Yes! I didn't even see these! Oh my goodness, we can now fix up our bunny mitts too. What a deal. The librarian luck runneth over. But let's not get too cocky. Okay, okay, we're now at 14 guts, and I have taken the bunnies. No, it's going to be 15 guts and 1 bunny. Because I'm going to drop the others. Actually, no, I'm probably not going to drop the gut, but I'm going to drop the bunny. Cool, cool, cool. I guess we can already start getting some sleep. My past self did plan well. I didn't even notice. Like, I was just scanning for the maple. I have it all written down, but I was just so fixated on, okay, do I have enough maple saplings? And then it was just like kind of a nice surprise to see all this other stuff that we had here too. Let's, I guess, do another one of those. Maybe we'll actually be at full health this time. Oh, not quite. Almost, but not quite. Okay, since we have so much lantern fuel, we might as well just use our lantern. Don't know why I'm struggling to use this. And let's think about this. Okay, this maple sapling is at 57%. Do I need to fix any of these? I could definitely stand to fix my deerskin stuff. And even my wolf skin. Okay. This is definitely a good plan. Alright, it's already brought us up to 25 on our warmth bonus. I was not even paying attention to how much our warmth bonus had, like, suffered recently. I wonder why sometimes it doesn't actually fill up my lantern until like to 100%. Darn it, I forgot to drink again. Okie dokie. We're now at 25% warmth bonus. We could definitely fix some of this other stuff too. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab some of these guts as well. And then in my notes, I'm gonna have to take all of those things out. Where is coastal? Here we go. One bunny, cooked bear meat. Several guts.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, and we actually have Maglin's weather! Oh my goodness! The TLD gods are blessing us! Okay, we're gonna come here, we're going to use Maglin's to start a fire, and we'll finish our bow maybe. We're at least gonna make some more fishing hooks. Make some more water. I can make some more arrows. No! No! That's not fair. Can I make one here?
Come on, little fire.
Okay. At least got that. Let's place this down again. Water. Look. Alright. Oh, we're getting cold. Oh, this is not warm enough. -6. Well, fine. Oh my god! Oh, Laszlo, that scared me. Oh my god. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. I mean, he could come at any time. Oh. Okay, we're at least warming up now. And I did make an arrow. I wanted to make some hooks. I think maybe some more line. That way we can also keep repairing stuff. Still have over 2 hours on this, so let's go ahead and make 2 more arrows. Cool. We can work a little on our bow. We still have, yeah, we can work an hour on it, that's fine. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we also have some repairs to call. We repaired our animal clothes and successfully repaired things. We could swap out our hammers.
Thank you.
Who are you thanking, Astrid? Okay, we still have a little bit of time. Let's repair some of our long underwear. a few more sticks to the fire, and we'll fix the other ones up. That way they're at the same condition. Oh, actually, hour and 57. Okay.
The sun is setting.
There we go.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Oh, we're getting close to our health being back to normal. 90, 80, 90, 68. We should work on this. Oh. 43 minutes to fix socks. Yikes. Alright, we're up to 26% warmth bonus. Alright. Guess we can go inside. Wow, Astrid's moving so smoothly. Almost like she's not over encumbered, even though she is. Mega recovery and resupply. GG.
Sure
Thank you. I'm really excited about where we're at right now. Things are looking pretty good, I must say. Alright, let's drop this, this green maple. So it can be curing. It's too dark. Okay. How much cloth? We only have one cloth. We might as well. We've got so much lantern fuel. Let's rip this up. I think that's all we've got for cloth in here. Alright, how's our lantern fuel situation looking? There we go. It's getting kind of late. I guess we should go sleep. We can finish repairing the sweaters in the morning. All right. We should be back at 100% or 105% or whatever. Another aurora. Nice. I wonder if we're going to have Maglin's weather this morning then. And the answer is, it looks like yes. Firstly, let's take the charcoal. We still have aurora noises.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Oh, so today... Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Anonymous. Thank you so much for the gift subs. I really, really appreciate it. And, yeah, everyone who just got a gift sub, enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Thank you so very, very much. What a surprise. Got this ruined bear meat. We might as well cook that. Okay, and while that's happening, no, I'm not gonna have time because of this stupid piece of bear meat. Whatever, we'll just eat it.
Survived another night.
Moldy bear meat, my favorite. Oh, we're cold. That's not gonna be enough. Oops. Okay, let's just pretend that Astrid isn't freezing while we cook. Okay, maybe one more and a stick. That should be warm enough, right? Yeah, that's better. We should maybe make some water as well. And then, this is gorgeous weather. Thank you, game. I really appreciate that. We should create another hook. Or fishing line, I guess. And one more. Sweet. So let's see, how many arrows do we have at this point? We have 12 arrows, okay.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, Astrid, no, you may not drop any of this gear, but we are going to fix up these thin wool sweaters. We still have over 2 hours on this fire, so we might as well fix up the other one too. Alright, let's eat up this rancid ruined wolf meat. Oh, it didn't even have, it was not a full kilo. Oh well. This was. It's extremely windy, which makes me not really want to travel very much, because I don't want to stink. But we could maybe fish if I go get some more fuel. 7 is not really that much. Wish we were close to another pallet that I could break down without getting cold. A singular pallet. Like, yes, we're losing lots of temperature, but now we can go warm up. Alright, I wanted to see how long we've been in coastal now. Oh, we've been here a lot longer than I realized. We came in on day 390. So it's been 10, 20 days. 30 days. We have been here a month. Oh no, my fire, my beautiful, beautiful fire. Alright, maybe I can try and bring my fire to this fishing hut. Alright, that worked out. The only thing is, of course, we don't have any, what is it? Bait. We don't have any bait here.
Perfect.
Quick, thank you so much for that gift sub to Zert. I appreciate that, and I'm sure Zert does too. Alright, that should be enough. There we go. 4 hours and 15 minutes on this. Let's maybe just start with one in the hopes that we get a fish that we can then use as bait? No. Okay, then I guess we'll just do a longer one and we'll stop once we get a fish. Haha! I do feel a little bit wasteful about using a coho for bait, but oh well. Come on, fish! Who did this to me? I don't know.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Alright. So we were able to get a few fish anyway. Still have over 2 hours on this fire. Now we got it at 3. Let's go. Let's do another 3 hours.
I could eat anything right now.
Oh, come on. Where are we on this fire? 2.5. Oh, quick, thank you for that gift sub to Mav as well. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure he will too. Oh, we need to eat. Eating is important. And it's something that I keep forgetting to do. That's the one who needs the gift, not me, and I'm out. Wow.
I need to find food.
Alright, have a good one. And thank you again. We have 193 calories. We can do this. It's gonna be close, but we got it. Oh, we have another aurora coming up. Oh boy. I think I'm just gonna try and run. First, we're gonna drop all of these. Oh no. He saw me. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, Astrid. A little bit faster, a little bit faster, a little bit faster. Come on, Astrid. Get inside. The last thing we need is to have a smackdown with an aurora wolf. Run! Hey, Zert, welcome in. And GG on that bingo win. Alright, I think now we're gonna actually wake up to day 420. That was a long aurora. Day 420. It's almost day 421 already. How the heck did we get through this so quickly? 85% cured on this All right. All right, I think what we're gonna do is start heading towards Quonset. Stand up, we're at 3 hours. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that, Laszlo. Going on up. Okay, I think I might head out to towards Quonset and also to the mine that's up here on the left and see if maybe there's any coal that's respawned, because it has been like 30 days, give or take. Fishing really is burning through the days. I knew it was gonna make time fly fast, but I really was not expecting it to be this crazy. And honestly, even when we're breaking things up and doing things like beachcombing or doing some crafting or whatever, time is just really flying by. I feel like for some reason it felt like day 200 to 300 was really slow, and I feel like everything since then has just been super, super quick. I wonder if it's in part because with the tales, like, you had to wait for certain events, you had to go into certain places and stuff, and here it's like, well, if we don't manage to do this, then I guess we'll just kill time here for the moment. Maybe that's why? I don't know. But I do feel like the time is just gone. Hey, I'm not mad about it. At this rate, we might actually make my goal of trying to wrap up the 500 days run by the end of this year, and then that way, starting in the new year, we can actually do time capsule or other games or other challenges, or like actually do a rotation of other things besides just grinding to 500. And as I've mentioned before, I don't foresee us abandoning this run completely once we hit 500 days. It's just, at that point, I will feel more flexible in what we can work on. I mean, I know there's no rule or anything saying I have to finish to 500 before I do other things. It's just I've kind of been really into this particular run and didn't really want to throw other things in between. But once we hit 500 days, I think it'll be nice to mix things up and do, you know, a mixture of other games and time capsule and
I can't feel my hands.
Challenges and stuff. I think that'll be nice for a little change of pace. The early parts of time capsule should fly by if you do one life per version. Yeah, I also think that's probably going to be the case. I will die a lot in time capsule. But that'll be fun in its own way too. Oh hey, I forgot that there are mushrooms over here. We can grab those for teas. Because I'm kind of running out of antibiotics, so if we accidentally eat raw fish again, we'd kind of be stuck.
God, yeah, freezing.
So I might grab those on our way out of the mine, once we've warmed up a little bit. Taking cold damage for sticks? Fine. Taking cold damage for mushrooms? No.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, Cinder Hills. Please tell me you've regenerated some coal for me. I really appreciate that. It's not looking too good. Not seeing any coal. Oh! Haha! Yes! Coal! Fishing for the long game. But yeah, I do think it would be kind of cool because if we can try and wrap up the 500 days by the end of the year, I feel like that's a nice way to round out the year to finish this challenge. I'd really like that. Okay, so this isn't a ton of coal, but hey, 3 coal is better than no coal. I'll take it. I'm so excited for 500 days. I honestly never thought this would happen. It sort of felt like the time between 40 and 50 days was cursed for me. And I feel like ever since I've kind of broken that curse and have actually managed to get beyond 50 days, I actually feel like an entirely different player, even though it's not different. It just, the game feels different to me now because late game is just, you know, it comes with its own challenges and its own strategies, and I never really had the chance to think about those before. The only other really long run I've ever had was a stalker run where I made it to like day 105 or something like that. Well, it's not still there because it got destroyed during the save wipe, but we didn't die in that run. I just stopped playing it because we then moved on to Interloper and then just got back to dying a lot. Like, yeah, we could even throw in a random occasional misery run. I don't think we'll do a ton of that on here because I do find it extremely stressful, and to be honest, I find misery challenging on its own when I'm just playing it by myself, but it's like twice as challenging for me when I also have to follow chat and, you know, be entertaining. So I don't know how well that'll go, but we could still do it every now and then. It could be fun. Hey, GG Mega, congrats on that bingo win. Yeah, it could really be fun to do a few more challenges and to switch things up a little bit. And we'll still come back to our Librarian. Like I said, I don't really anticipate us getting all skills to level 5 by day 500. So we can always come back and keep working on the skills and, you know, looking for other books and exploring Blackrock and all sorts of things like that. We'll just switch things up a little bit, do a little more variety, which I haven't done in a very long time. Oh, I really hope that when Subnautica 2 comes out, that my computer will be able to handle it and streaming at the same time, because I would love to stream that with y'all. I think it would be so much fun. Especially considering we've already done Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero on this channel. It'd be really nice to do Subnautica 2. There are just some games that my computer is just like, playing and streaming? No. Actually, I have to say, that hasn't happened with this computer. That was more of a problem with my older computer, which is why I didn't start streaming until I got this computer. But I still feel like certain games, if I had it at full quality, my computer would probably be like, ha 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 ha, no. Time for an upgrade. Well, see, my computer's not even that old. I've had it as long as I've been streaming, so it's like 3 years old. But maybe it could use with some hardware upgrades. Although, I have to be honest, I'm so tempted to, like, build a PC, because there are, especially now that, like, Unreal Engine 5 games are coming out, like, there's more and more of them. There are so many that I'm like, oh, that with, like, ray tracing would be so nice, but my computer can't handle that. my computer can play it at potato graphics. But it would be nice to play it with really nice graphics, you know? So yeah, maybe that'll be coming up in the future. Maybe someday. 2 years and 11 months. Wow. 24 days and 1 hour. I love how specific the follow age gets. New computer is the gaming PC and turn this one into the stream PC. That's a good idea. Well, I gotta see. I was kind of hoping the moose would show up at some point so we could do a moose hunt too. Although we don't really need to do a moose hunt anytime soon. It just kind of would have been fun. Just finished my new PC and played Dragon Age on Ultra. It looks stunning. Yeah, it sounded like you had some really, really good gear too. How long did it take you to like figure out how you wanted to have it set up and to actually build your PC, Ferret? We could make more arrows. And we can swap out an advanced guns book. Okay, so this one we've read, we can put it over here. Oh, it's hypothermia risk, okay. I feel like it makes sense for us to make some more arrows. We should drink first. I always forget to to drink water before I do like a large crafting session. Okay, this will bring us up to 15 arrows, which I think is acceptable for now. How are we doing on hooks? We have 3, but this one's down to 16% already. I do feel like we should maybe make some more. And we have no more stuff, so I'm gonna have to make more. It was a 6-month project from figuring out what parts go together and get everything. The build took a good couple of days. All right, because see, I've never actually like built a computer before, but I have been interested in the idea. So I guess it might be time to start thinking about it, especially considering that it's not like a, oh yeah, you just do this in like a weekend type thing. Alright, cooking skillet, guts, what else we got around here? I don't know why I keep checking in areas that I've already clearly been in before. Like, obviously there's a reason I didn't take whatever's in there. Let's see what the weather's like outside.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh yeah, this is not Maglin's weather. Not even like a little bit. I don't know if I've mapped over here. Wait, we're actually warming up in here? That's surprising. Okay. Ay, this weather is not great. Alright. Building a PC is not that hard, you just have to do your research on the parts. I have rules I've followed for decades for building my PC. See, I feel like that's one of those things that I would definitely need a lot of assistance, because I know that it's relatively straightforward, like you just need to know whether or not they work together and such. But I don't know anything about this stuff. I've told my husband before, like, I try to wrap my head around a lot of techie stuff, and, well, to me it's kind of like magic. I really, I really struggle with understanding a lot of tech stuff, to be honest. And not for lack of trying.
I'm not sure I care much more.
So I do think it would take me a while, but if I had some, like, resources and some tools and stuff, I think I could probably get it to work somehow. Put a link in Discord to a site that checks all of the parts to see if they will be compatible. Cool, thank you. And it's also a matter of, like, trying to figure out what it is that, between, like, what I need and what I want and what I, like, really, really want, like, what's actually worth paying extra for type of want. That's all the kind of stuff that I'm just like, I don't know, I just want something that is kind of, that'll, like, last me a while, that looks good, is quiet, runs smoothly, lots of storage, like, very, very vague parameters for the things that I want. But, you know, if I give it some time and really think it over, I feel like I could get somewhere, maybe.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Oh yeah, I guess I should give you some water, huh? I guess I should do that. Don't skip on the power supply or the motherboard. Don't buy the very best CPU if you plan on upgrading later. No program ever crashed because you have too much RAM, those kinds of things. Alright. I definitely feel like I also am very, very lucky because I know that, like, my community has a lot of experience with this. My husband is very much into tech and definitely knows what to look for. My dad is you know, knows computers very, very well. He's always helped me with picking out computers in the past. We've never actually built a computer together, but he definitely understands, like, the individual components and such. So I definitely have lots of people who can give me feedback on things. So I feel like it's doable. It's not like an impossible project. I feel like if I didn't have any of those resources, I probably would just never attempt it, and I'd just be like, well, I'll find a deal online for one that sounds good, I guess. Alright, while we're waiting for this, I guess we could read a chapter. Oh, we've actually already read 11 hours of this one? Okay. I did not realize that. I wonder if we should make more water. I feel like it couldn't hurt. Oh no, I let my fire go out. Ugh. Alright, whatever, we'll take care of that in the morning, I guess. Anonymous, thank you for that gift to Laszlo. I appreciate that. So much love and support today. Much appreciated. Oh, another Aurora. What? This is like 4? We've had like 4 Auroras and 3 blizzards today. The weather has been very active. Let's see, have we gotten this one already? I actually don't think so. Tanker truck finally made it down here from Up Island. Wasn't our regular driver, rather some guy they drafted into the job at the refinery, it sounded like. He couldn't say when the next trip down would be. It doesn't seem too bad, seeing as we don't get too many passing through these days. It bothers me more that the refinery is having trouble filling their orders. I can't imagine propane and heating oil are in good shape if they can't even ship out their gasoline on time. even with more and more electric cars making their way out here, finally, we still need that delivery. Also, wow, that blinking was not good for my eyes. Wow, that was very difficult to read without, like, losing it. Alright, let's do like a 4 hour sleep. Then by then, I'm not tired enough. Oh no. Okay. I guess maybe... Well, we could maybe read. Maybe read for an hour. Advanced guns, guns, guns! Our favorite. Nothing says restful sleep like, oh, really, game? Are you for real? I'm not tired enough again. Can't have gunpowder. I need stump remover. We could see about doing that. Let's see, for the travois I need 3 out of 4 cure. Oh, I forgot to drop my maple sapling. Let's see, what else did I need for this? 1 deer hide. Okay. Alright, let's sharpen our tools, I guess. Down to 15% on that thing. That's a little close for comfort. Wait a minute. Ah. Okay. You do actually see the crampons underneath the deer boots. I wasn't sure if you did. All right. Fully rested. Still not quite morning. But I'm hoping it's clear.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
It is not. This is not going to be a Magdalene's morning. So I can just decide right now to waste a match, I suppose. Rather than waiting. Oh, maybe we'll find more matches in DP.
Come on, little fire.
That would
Come
be
on.
the dream. I really hate that when you stop cooking meat in the middle, that it restarts. Because, like, if you half cooked
I'm
meat,
starving.
it's not like it would just go back to being completely raw. It's kind of a weird concept. I mean, I'm sure it's out of, like, convenience sake, but it's just kind of weird. Let's read another hour.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Let's see, we have a deer in DP, right? I'm pretty sure we do. Yes, we do. In that case, we can leave this one behind and pick up the other ones while we're going through. Leave the dusting sulfur. We definitely don't need that. I think we can leave the hammer because there's another one on our way. And then I think we can just head out. Let's run to work. Have a great Friday, everyone. Lily, I hope you also have a great Friday. I hope work goes well, and yeah, good luck with the washing machine, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon. All right, let's grab a torch. I don't think I really need to bring the skillet. I think we can leave it behind. I think we can leave the quality tools as well. We have a set of quality tools on us already. Oh, very foggy. Okay.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And we're off. So today I noticed, I've been keeping track of all of the books that I've been reading this year, and I've actually been trying to go back and also add like an approximate number of pages per book, and also like the genres and everything, just to kind of see what sorts of things I've been reading this year. And I finished a book today, so I added it to the list, and I realized that with the next book that I finish, I will have hit 52 books for the year. Which I did not set a goal for myself for this year, but to have read essentially at least one book a week is like quite a lot more than I was expecting of myself. I kind of figured maybe like one a month, so I'm actually very happy with that, especially because it's not like I was intentionally reading like lots of short little books to try and get through to a certain number. It just kind of happened this way. I gotta say, getting a library card was like the best decision that I made this year. A lot of my coworkers are also really big readers, and they're like, yeah, it's such a problem, you know, after, you know, food and rent and stuff, the thing that I spend money on the most is books. And I was like, I mean, I get it, but on the other hand, I don't, because I've bought like one book this year because I just get them all from the library at this point. Oh, there's a wolf over there. We should probably switch out torches just in case he comes over. Thank you. More than I've read in a lifetime. I have always been a big reader. I have to say that when I was like once I left college, I kind of ended up taking a break from reading. Like, not completely. I just really slowed down. Well, it kind of started during college, because it was like I had so much reading for classes, and of course homework assignments and part-time job and all this other stuff, that I just didn't really read for fun as much. And it sort of slowed down in general, just because like for a long time I didn't, you know, we didn't have like a bookshelf at home. I had a bunch of books like at my parents' house, but I wasn't buying a bunch of books in German yet because I wasn't really comfortable reading in German as much, and so I just didn't have as many books on me, and it just kind of slowed down for a couple of years. And then last year it really kicked back up, and this past year, especially with getting the library card, it is just like skyrocketed again, and it's so nice. But I was like this as a kid too. Like, our local library used to have these like sheets that you could fill out, and for every, I think, 10 books you could get some kind of a prize or something, and I would go through so many books each summer. Or maybe it was for every 5 books or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. In any case, I used to read like a ton, especially in the summertime. And I gotta say, one of my favorite things about the library is I'm much more likely to try different books and different authors and different genres, because if it's a book that I'm going to buy, especially considering how expensive books are these days, I kind of want to be sure that it's something that I'm going to enjoy before I spend money on it. And so I kind of restrict myself to authors that I've read before or genres that I know really well. And with the library, I mean, I've tried out so many different things. There's actually only been one book that I started and didn't finish. So I'd say it's been a success too. But I've just tried out a lot more variety this year too. It's been nice. What I'm really excited about is one of the books that I picked up was for these next few weeks is a biography of Albert Einstein's wife, who of course helped him a lot in his research. And the fact that I can't even remember her name right now says a lot. I think her name is like Marie? Oh, I'd have to look. But it says a lot about the fact that, like, she doesn't really get talked about, but she helped him in his work a lot and was, especially in the early stages of their relationship, you know, she worked on ideas with him, and so I'm really excited about that.
I can't feel my feet.
Is there a point to opening the gas cover? Is it just to, like, mark that you've checked that car, or can you actually, like, get fuel from it? I don't think you can. And it has been a long time since we've been to Crumbling Highway. Let's see. Do we have more than, like, 2 days in Crumbling Highway? Coastal Desolation Point. Did they not even have it on here? They don't. I never realized that. They also don't have Winding River. I never realized that. Yes, you can open the gas covers. I never think to, and I just only noticed it again. I frequently forget that that's a thing, but yes, you can. Just like you can open up the like the sun blinds. But that at least makes sense, because occasionally there are notes and stuff in there. But I don't think there's really a purpose to opening the gas cap, except to show that you've been there. Or searched that car already. Some streamers who use the gas covers to mark cars, I usually just pop the hood. I typically, well, no, I don't even have like a typical thing. I sometimes leave the shades down, but that's not really helpful because you can't tell from the outside. I mean, you can, but you actually have to look. It's not like it's not something super obvious, I don't think. And most of the time I forget.
If I don't warm up soon.
I wonder if we should warm up. Maybe if we hunt a wolf while we're here. But yeah, it does kind of make sense to like pop the hood or open the gas cover or something to keep track of which cars you've already looted. I just tend to forget. I usually just loot and move on. We don't really have to make a fire. We could just push through and warm up in the coal mine. I also pop the hood, but few cars have damaged hoods that will not open. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, there definitely are some that you can't open the hoods. So that would be a good, like, backup choice. I never thought about that. Oh, I've never actually thought about beachcombing here. But, I mean, why not? Don't see anything from up here, although it could just be that we're too far. I have never been down here before. Is that a cave? Are you for real? day 420 something, and she's discovering a cave in a region she's been through many, 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 many times before. I never knew this was here. Oh my god. I feel like I don't know this game at all. Doesn't matter that I've got so much time. It's a cave with matches 100%. Oh my god. That's so awesome! Wow! Ruined beans. Are you sure about the 100% matches? I'm not seeing matches. He stole my matches. Oh man. It's okay. Well, apparently this man has stolen my matches. I would say he needed it more, but he apparently didn't put them to good use, so I guess I'm just disappointed in him. I guess we could swap out torches. At least it's warm in here. It's also possible that with some update or something they changed it for whatever reason. Who knows? We could actually start a quick fire and warm up these pork and beans. That's maybe not the worst idea. Because we need to eat something soon anyway. And it'll also warm us up at the same time.
Come on, little fire.
That should be enough. Dusty pork and beans. Something that's not fish? Yeah, I'm sure Astrid is very excited about that too. She's probably also like, oh my god, finally! Yes, I know it's ruined. Oh my god, please just eat it. Thank you. The arch. That is so cool. How have I never been here before? How is that even possible? Like, statistically, shouldn't I have stumbled upon this at some point in my many, many, many hours of gameplay? I mean, I know I don't spend a ton of time here in Crumbling Highway, but still. I'm not seeing anything on the beach here. Let's back up. Back that ass up. Back that Astrid up. I've never done Faithful Cartographer, no. It's on my list of things to do. Beachcombing behind the cave. Okay. I didn't know if maybe there would be stuff up here on this part, but it didn't look like there was anything.
Sure getting cold.
No, I haven't actually done Faithful Cartographer because I was told that it's that it's not the most exciting challenge. And so I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll try and do Faithful Cartographer at some point, like, within the context of another challenge. I had actually considered that with like adding it onto this too, which is why I keep randomly mapping. But I'm definitely not the type of person to actually go out and very strategically map. I'm too forgetful. So I haven't bothered. I never thought about it. I'm not seeing anything interesting. Or anything at all, for that matter. Oh, there's something up there, but it looks like it's just a stick. And a can. Yeah, I kind of just assumed I'd get to it someday, but I also never really thought about, like, oh yeah, I also would have to do these little regions like Winding River and Crumbling Highway. Also, now that I think about it, I think it was Nomad. The Nomad challenge that people were like, no, don't bother. Not Faithful Cartographer. Alright, well, I didn't really see anything worthwhile, so I think we're just gonna move on. Just goes to show you learn something new every day. We could harvest this deer. That might be a good idea. Then we could leave the deer hide and guts inside the mine. Yeah, Nomad was the one I was thinking of. I remember people were saying, like, don't bother with Nomad. If you want to do something like that, do Cartographer. That should be enough, right? That'll easily be enough. 1 kilo. But one thing we could do, like now that we're getting close to wrapping this up and I'm talking about, you know, throwing in other things, in addition to Time Capsule, we could maybe try, like, doing the Hunted Part 1 and 2. I've done the Hunted Part 1, but not on stream. And I have not done Part 2. We could also do As the Dead Sleep. I've never done that one before. So we definitely have some challenges we could try out. Still got an hour. 24 minutes. Okay. No, we have enough water. I think I might wrap up once for NDP. It's getting kind of late. I feel like that would probably be a good time and place to wrap up. I still have an hour on this fire. Let's make some more water and we'll leave this can here because there's no sense in carrying it. Still got time to do one more. Okay. As the Dead Sleep is like Nagoa without rabbits, deer, or birds. I have heard that it's kind of like a good way to try Nagoa, because I've heard, obviously the start is also not quite as evil as Nagoa, with not being in a blizzard at midnight or whatever. But that it's like a good way to practice the no recovery type thing. Oh, goodness. Oh, ferret. Got me. Cause, I mean, I feel like Nagoa is not really oh my god! I feel like Nagoa is not really for me because I tend to, use my health as a resource way more than I probably should. So it's not something that you can do in Nagoa. I don't like the fact that he's just running around down here now. Let me get back up. I don't remember this. I have to go around, don't I? But that could be a good way to, like, see if maybe I would be interested, or if I could, like, develop the strategies needed to actually survive in Nagoa. I don't know. We could see. Cool thing about As the Dead Sleep is you can play it either as a speed run, an endurance run, or just chill and find the graves. I think we'd probably, at least if I were to only do it once, probably just try and find the graves and be kind of chill about it. And I think if we were to do it a second time, then we could try and do it as, like... Oh, actually, that's a tough call. You could theoretically do it all three. I think I would probably try and speed run it next, and then try and do an endurance run to actually try and see, like, could I do this, like, for an actual run, like, on Nagoa? And the thing is, I do think I'd be capable of it. I just don't know that I'd enjoy it as much. I don't know. It could just be because my first attempts at Nagoa did not go well. Maybe now that I know a little bit more, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Oh, who am I kidding? Like I said, I'm someone who likes using my health as a resource. I like knowing that I can just sleep and recover with some time and... Here we are.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, I don't see any coal here. So I guess we must have left it on the other side. It's getting to be nighttime. I don't know exactly where we're gonna sleep. If we're gonna sleep in the mine, if we're gonna go to the lighthouse. Need to change some habits, but that's easier than changing hobbits. Just ask Gandalf. Precisely. And like, I know that that's definitely possible because there are some things that I do differently on other challenges, like when I'm doing whiteout or when I'm doing Wintermute, for example. You know, I sleep longer, and I don't care about torch chaining and all that sort of thing. So I know it's possible to like change certain game styles that I have depending on what difficulty I'm playing. Yeah, we'll see. The world is our oyster. Oh, I bet you we're gonna be able to call the 10 or more coal. I'm gonna leave those there. Just to have it on hand. Oh! Sorry about that, Zert. I forgot to, set up the tool that I need for that to work. I'll give you your points back after stream. I completely forgot to set that up. It's usually like the first thing I do after I start OBS. Goodness, there's so much coal. Are we already over 10? Yeah, we're way over. And the nice thing is this isn't the only place where we can get coal in DP. That is one of the best things about forging in DP, I think, is knowing that there are multiple coal sources.
Barely walked with this much gear.
And, I mean, it's not like you don't have multiple coal sources in FM. There's just not quite as much. You know, you've got a little bit of coal up in that cave near Misty Falls. Not Misty Falls. Is it Misty Falls? Hat Creek is what I'm talking about anyway. Maple sapling, birch. Okay. That should be enough so that we can actually make the travois. And, like, obviously you can get coal, a limited amount of coal between Bleak Inlet and FM. It just doesn't feel like there's quite as much. We're so slow now. This is not really fun. We're on a road to nowhere. So slow.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
And yet I rarely forge here. And I don't know why, because like I said, it is a good place to forge. I just don't usually do it. FM's just kind of my jam. I think part of the reason I like forging at FM is because you're outdoors. So, you know, firstly, you know what the weather is like. And secondly, you don't need to worry about cabin fever. Not that you really need to worry about that either. Although, I guess, again, that's probably just a playstyle thing. I've never had to worry about cabin fever. But I'm sure some people do. So in that case, a place like FM would probably be better for forging, because you, like, don't have to worry at all. I never forge in Broken Railroad, even though it's one of my favorite regions. And there I think it's mostly because there's really not a good source of coal. Like, you have to bring it all in with you, and then you just keep the fire going with reclaimed wood and stuff. Has a new survival region been announced with the upcoming release? So there is going to be a new region in episode 5, but that's for Wintermute, not for survival. And they haven't said yet whether or not they're actually going to include it in survival. I really, really hope they do, but they have been quiet as to whether or not they're actually going to do it. They haven't said specifically either way. But with the next part of the Tales of the Far Territory DLC update, I do not believe there's a new region. What we're expecting, but like between now and the end of the year, is the Cougar. I think the Safe House customization is coming. I think the Wildlife Refresh is coming, but I'm pretty sure there's no new region. I think they're done with regions for the DLC. Since the tales have been told and all the... I think those were all of the new regions. That's my understanding of it anyway. But I'm excited to see the updated Cougar. I plan to watch other people hang out with the Cougar. Oh yes, the trader is coming in the next part, right? Or is he coming in the part after that? Oh, I can't remember. Aren't there 2 parts left of the DLC? Oh, now I'm getting confused.
Oh, I'm starving.
Oh, this looks like it's gonna turn into a blizzard and we're really slow. That was not you guys. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Okay, at least we don't need to worry about him anymore. Okay, we can do this. And the camera, yes, the camera, that's gonna be so cool. Play dead, good boy. Well, this is inconvenient, being this slow. Let's pretend this is not my fault that we're this slow. It has nothing to do with all of the coal that I am carrying. Astrid's not getting hypothermia risk because of me. It's her own fault.
It's so cold. Think.
But I'm super excited for the next update and to just like try out all the new things. I do think that I will probably watch other people play with the cougar a little bit before I introduce it into my game. / before I provoke it in my game. But although we might just like start a new run just to mess around with the cougar and to check out all the new stuff. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I am excited to see all the new stuff that comes. Come on, lighthouse.
I could eat a horse. Let's say a lot because I love horses.
Come on. We're so close and we gotta eat. Oh my gosh. But it's okay. Once we get inside, we'll eat the pork and beans again. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness we're inside.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Okay, there we go. Here, we'll have these pork and beans. Could have sworn we had 3. Oh, it's probably because it was also ruined and I didn't add it to the radial yet. That's exactly what it was. Okay. Recycled cans, stone, lots of empty stuff. Okay. Let's drop all of this coal. And there's some firewood here. And I do wish we had more food. It's okay. We'll be fine. Okay. I think I might read a little bit. Oh, let's break this down. I think we can call just one more thing. Okay, here we go. Let's read a little bit. Don't think we can read anymore because it'll get too dark. Let's finish the pork and beans. And then we're gonna have to fish or hunt or whatever tomorrow. We can go harvest the wolf, I suppose. If I remember. Thanks for taking the time to stream. Always nice to enjoy a morning coffee with Astrid. Yeah, I always enjoy spending the afternoon keeping Astrid alive, babysitting Astrid. No, I enjoy hanging out with you guys and just chatting about everything and seeing what kind of shenanigans she gets up to. 422 days. So we survived 11 days today. So if we can do 10 days a stream, that's only going to be like, what, 8 more streams that we need until she actually hits 500, something like that. All right. So here we are. 422 days survived. And we've finally made it to DP. We're now at 4 days in DP. I can't believe we only spent 6 days in Timberwolf Mountain. And 10 in Ash Canyon. That's so wild to me, because then you look at Coastal Highway, 59 days, Mystery Lake, 68. You know, even when you start going to the far territories, you know, you've got 33 days in Zoc and 28 in SP. It's wild. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today, you guys. I really appreciate it. And thank you again to Anonymous for all of those gift subs. Really appreciate it. But yeah, as always, thank you for playing bingo, chatting with me, lurking. I appreciate it all. I am going to see if we've got someone that we can raid out to. Let's see. To be fair, when you were in Timberwolf Mountain, you didn't have as much loot. Yeah, that is true. I did try to, like, get out there quick. And yeah, just, you know, get in, summit, and get out and keep moving. Do you see you Sunday? Yes, I should be here on Sunday. Let's see. Oh, Kimmy is in the far territories. Doing SP to Zoc. So let's go see how that's going. Have a good one, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.